That'll be saved. Muggy now with a double tap attempt goes down, saved, but a dunk from Chinny. And this is what he's renowned for as well. Is just diving in on any play that goes forward and potentially scores from them as well. Oh, sorry, I was just dealing with some stuff there behind the scenes. But yeah, we stayed tied up. It was a very good start from Stickdrift. And it's a similar scenario to the last game that we had played by Stickdrift, where they lost a 2-goal lead and then they converted in overtime or somewhere around the end. And I think it was the end at the end of the game, not in overtime. But in this case, will be in overtime. Reminder, another best of 3 here again. The winners semi-finals. You're a good attempt from Umfi, just slightly off target. It's a very unfortunate bounce, which will make it so that his teammates can't really go for the ball. Ricky pushes that one out. Joe Robs tries to get out downfield, but unable to do so. Now Mogi puts that one on target, saved by Mithril. Stickdrift just about holding on. Okay, now with a good challenge, he'll try to get a good shot off. Doesn't really get too good of a shot one. English. Pardon me. Hoggy, fishing that one into the corner. Ricky will be taking his time. Gets it past 1. Robs the poor touch there. Will it be capitalized on? Umfi gets the ball mid. Muggy there up. Pushes it down, but not too threatening. Oh, it's a poor clear though, and it goes straight to Chinny98, who secures game 1 for SKIE. And it's just a misplay on defense from Stickdrift. Goals on that one, and Chinny filling in that janitor role perfectly in game 1. His blue team takes the first one. And you have to say the shots were mounting this one. Definitely in favor of SKIE. And for the mentality, that's gonna do poorly on Stickdrift, because if they were able to take that game, it would help them so much in the series, putting the momentum upside down against a team that is just simply dominating. But now they've got to do it all over again and try to do the exact same they did last time. Only difference is that the blue team's got the cushion of they've already won the game, so they're allowing a little bit more freedom for themselves as well. Unless they choke on the pressure of being on match points, always possible. Have to wait and see whether that occurs. The good hit off to the backboard. Chinny there again to say, oh, what a save by Joe Robs. Chinny's attempt will be pushed to the side. Ricky now tries to dribble it, pushes it to the side as he could not get a good shot off. Another attempt here, saved by Chinny98. Chinny98's performance definitely notable in this series so far. Chasing on that one, making sure Joe can't get on the end of that one. Ooh, good pass attempt to Ricky. Oh, a poor touch by Chinny98. It's a double commit. On the side of Stickdrift, another shot coming through, saved again, and it's a lot of whiffs and misplays here on both ends. Into the poor shot, but it won't be saved either. They'll get away with that one. Fast, Mithril. Defensive mechanical error. Subsequently concedes. Okay, wanted a little bit of a more preferable hit there onto the backboard. Unable to get the double in. Be pushing up high. Unfortunately, Ricky there again. Is that on target? Chinny, will he be able to save it? No, he won't. And Ricky tying it up for his team. Leading the front charge. As Stick Drift tied up. Now going into the air, getting another touch, but Ricky there in time. Moggy be trying something similar, but Ricky's really playing this backboard defense excellently. Making sure that any potential mechanical plays get cut out nice and early, as he's just always in the perfect position to deal with them. Be trying to play that one slow and smart. Ginny. If he touched there in offense, allows Stick Drift to progress downfield. Be there with a very good touch. Get to the other side. Chinny there again. Great 50 by Ricky as fast Mithril. Pushes this one downfield, and it's a miscommunication by Stick Drift. They just could not agree on who was going to go for that shot between Ricky and Mithril. That's something that's always interesting when you're the carry of your team. Sometimes, you know, should you allow your teammates to try to play their game? Do you really force them to touch the ball as little as possible? And I think that's the strategy that Ricky's trying to use, is just make sure that he's the one doing everything almost. That is also taking away from his teammates' confidence. Can work in two ways, and we'll see how that one plays out in this tournament. Good bump here by SKIE. Moggy picking up the ball. This one on the backboard, awkward for them to deal with. Moggy will get the double tap after the Chinny whiff. Will be irrelevant as they regain this lead. It's a good play by Moggy off the backboard. Mithril unable to deal with that one. Great dunk. Bit of open space for Stick Drift, but an early challenge by Chinny, making sure Ricky has to do something early. Really forcing that play so much earlier, making sure that you really can't get anything effective off. With a bit of time and space now. Flicks it up, Ricky's there, pushes it to his own corner. Mithril there to collect, but no, Chinny with an early challenge again. Challenging up high. Yo, what's up, Jacob? Ball down. Another Stick Drift defender's able to get to this one. A whiff from Oomphy. Good save by Moggy in defense. Whiff from him in midfield though. Chinny puts it that one awkwardly, but it's fine. Oomphy deals with it just fine. Up to Chinny, who pinches it with Oomphy. Who then gets given the ball again, but I was expecting a midfield pass. Ooh. And Chinny was ready for that one as well. Did not receive it. Holmes perhaps not completely on point. Ricky pushes that one high. As he gets it again, he's our defender. Chinny 98 completely whiffs the ball. Oh, and he chokes the game for his team, but he can't. He just has to regain from this point onwards. Gotta have that mentality to move on from these kind of mistakes. I really have confidence going in, because being so down on a single mistake can prove extremely fatal for your entire team. You gotta have that Giga Chad mentality. Joe Robs holding down the defense. Moggy with another opportunity. Good 50 about Mithril there as the last man to deal with it. 2-2. We might face another overtime. An air dribble from Oomphy, saved by Joe Robs. That's an impressive display from defense from Joe there, who's been a bit quiet this series, but he is a low strength player here, so that's completely fair. Now, pushing this one high. Waiting for the air dribble. Can he get the double tap? Yes, he can. Into the top corner. Clips for his team. In the most important of times. And it'll get the 2-0 sweep over Stick Drift. Ricky will be slightly agitated that he was unable to get to that one. But well played by SKIE. What a great display there. We'll be going into what series now? Yeah, very shortly, in like 5 minutes, we'll be coming back with the winners final. I'll be casting as well. Just put all the other ones in white. Alright. We'll be going to a Ibera back screen until we can start the next series, so we'll see you very soon.
You lift me off of the ground. I close my eyes and I wait for the come down. I used to live in the now. Now I'm wiser to think that we are bulletproof. Teens with thicker skin, now we just bruise. We were hopeless and we're hopeless now. But I remember we threw our fists in the air singing. I remember when we were kids, never scared, yeah. And the sky went dark, we used our hearts to guide us. You showed me you care. And I remember, yeah, I remember. Now, but I remember we threw our fists in the air singing. I remember when we were kids, never scared, yeah. And the sky went dark, we used our hearts to guide us. You showed me you care. And I remember, yeah, I remember. I remember. Running round like dollars in the wind, bending over backwards just to let you in. I told you that one day ain't never enough. You tell me I hate you, I still call you up. If we don't got trust, we can never have love. I was putting in the hours I was, but you were calling me a liar, 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 liar. Yeah, I've been putting in the hours I was, and it's coming down to now, and now, and now, and I'm sick of fighting the things that you said. I don't wanna burn all our bridges ahead. I'm tired of going to bed when you left me on red just to turn up the noise in my head. I told you that one day ain't never enough. You tell me I hate you, I still call you up. If we don't got trust, we can never have love. I was putting in the hours, I was. But you were calling me a liar, 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 liar. I've been putting in the hours, I was. And it's coming down to now, and never. I was putting in the putting in the just some more whiskey. I can't seem to understand how you do this to me. You've been running in circles inside my head. Wasn't looking for love, but baby, I found you instead. I think I need to confess. Saw you in that red dress. I can't seem to understand how you got all that finesse. Still been running in circles inside my head. Wasn't looking for love, but baby, I found you instead.
Yo, we're back. Let me add the color source. We're gonna be casting a lower bracket match because upper bracket match doesn't actually eliminate anyone. So I just want to make sure that the ones in the lower brackets, you know, the more, I guess, intense one gets casted. So yeah, we're here with the lower bracket match, exclamation point bracket, if you want to know the context. Three students are going to be facing off the professional with society, PWS. Yeah, and get things underway as soon as three students join up. GMB, Frank, and Squirm have joined up, so we are ready to start this series. Finally, we can get a series on their way again. Oh shit, I didn't see that. Frank. Alrighty, it's gonna be an interesting matchup. The two students, I feel like so far, have been a little bit disappointing today. But they're not out yet, so we'll see whether that trend continues or not. Coming in as a #1 seed, they have lost a game against the number 8 seed, so the last seed of today. And they've also lost a series, the entire series, against the number 4 seed, I believe. So slightly disappointing, considering they're coming in as favorites for the tournament. Hey, they're playing against a team that got put into the lower bracket from round 1, got one series win against the Dignitas, the Dignitas roster, whatever that is. So they got a little bit of momentum, contrast to three students, but they do have more quality on the team, so it's gonna be interesting to see how this one plays out. Three students. Is this? No, don't tell. Wait, okay, never mind. I thought the thing you liked, the stream was dead, but no, it's fine. What's up, Duran? That scared me. Well, that's a good passing play. What a save by GMB. Frank getting dunked there by Hexane's Hackett, holding down the midfield line. Timmins taking a shot there, get them within the process. Trying to get a bump up. He does them a 1. Allows a little bit of a space, but a good bump by Timmins. Will delay the offense a little bit. Does cut off Hexane's though. Maybe his teammate was awkward. Hackett with a bit of a poor touch, allowing Squirm to get this one. So there, good ball chase by Hackett. Squirm, close one, bro. Ooh, an attempt on the backboard. Oh, Timmins there with a whiff. Trying to go with a good dunk as well, leaving the complete orange half open, but Hexane's will be the first one there. Stays close. Timmins with a good clear upfield. Hexane's get the touch into the midfield, and Timmins will get the shot as they tie it up just at the middle of the game. Half of the game left, and Hexane's putting in work for his team when it was most required. You're hoping for Team Stream Velocity to make it to the grand finals. Yeah, I was gonna stream that initially, but my co-caster streamer is not here today, and I thought the lower bracket matches would be a little bit more interesting than the winners final, purely because nobody's getting knocked out there, and there is someone getting knocked out here, so that's the only reason why I'm doing this. Well, it's a good attempt by Frank the Goat, and he will get a goal for it as well. The defense from with Society a little bit awkward here. Lewis, Hackett not in a good position there. making it very, very hard for himself to try to save that one. GMB. And chased by 2 players at the same time. Good speed by Timmins there. GMB staying close, but a pre-jump from Hexanes. Slightly stirring up some interesting tactics in his gameplay. Set from Squirm. No, he did not get it. Frank trying to help the last man, but Hackett is not phased. Hexanes with a poor touch. Timmins, can he get back to it? No, he can't, but Frank, oh, just barely. He slapped the bottom corner there, Jesus. Mog is in the chat. Oh. I would have thought you see your starter already, but I suppose not. Totally unbiased sub, of course. Hackett puts it downfield. Well, that's just about not in. From Power, not Power, I always say Power. Professional with Society. And it was such a required goal to get some momentum back into this game, so 3 Dudens in a very good position now. Oh, they're doing some random bullshit. Let's go, Moggy. Moggy's gonna pop off. I get up for this one to dunk that. Anyone in the midfield, Timmins gets challenged early. Squirm going for the double tap with 0 boost, gets it on target, but a great save by Hackett. Going for the low shot, again saved. The defense holding up well from Professional with Society. They're gonna have to step up their offense for the next game, and defense as well, to be fair. They did concede 3 goals here. As the 3 Dudens will be taking the first game in a fairly confident fashion. Oh, I need to exchange my phone battery. Okay, I've exchanged my batteries. I'm back. Team Serene Velocity ain't getting knocked. Okay, we'll have to wait and see. Did get a really good result against the 3 Dudens, to be fair to them. But yeah, the Dudens on match point. It's another best of 3, unfortunately. Feel like a proud dad. I need to unmod Galwad. Galwad. I did it like as a troll thing last stream, didn't I? I say last stream. That one stream. Galwad. I haven't spoken to you in a while. Kemo's supporting Pro With Society. Scoring the caster. Away. Getting supported by Galwad. Feel very honored. But anyways, Hackett pushing that one downfield, Frank. It's a little bit awkward, we'll leave it for Squirm eventually. Gonna leave that for Hexanes. decent dunk over the Hackett. Unfortunately whiffs the ball. Timmins with an opportunity to shoot. Gets it onto the backboard. The defense really awkward and it does find its way in. Eventually, oh my Jesus. Near post accuracy from Hackett there. And the going up high. Sane's got that one covered already. Sane's while he doesn't really have that much of an X factor to really impress at low level lobbies. He does have a couple things that are pretty helpful in high level lobbies, and where some of these pre-jumps he can see the air dribbles coming, can read them very early with these pre-jumps, which quite frankly are not helpful at low level lobbies whatsoever. So he can, you know, maintain a certain level of presence even though he might not be at the same level as any of the opponents, to be quite frank. That was not a pun. Literally a serve. Because they almost beat us. Fair enough, Mako. Simmons now with order opportunity. No, cut up by GMB. With Society with an early lead in this game. Dudens trying to press hard so far. Society staying back far. Gonna make sure to keep that clean sheet, as you would say in footballing terms. Oh, that might have just been over the last man. It was. I did not expect. I thought there was gonna be another person tracking back, but no defender to be seen. Franken squirm with a double commit in defense, and concede a goal subsequently as well. At this rate, side we'll be able to cancel winners final after the series. Wait, what's going on? Is what's his name? Raptic not replying? Moge? Or what's going on? You can DM me any issues as well. Oh, there's something in the lobby. Bro, Team Serene might just have to fat at this rate. Wow. Sorry, I'm just baffled. There's no reply from Team Serene Velocity whatsoever right now. That touch almost going in. Timmins with a great save, holding down the defense for With Society. Another shot from GMB, saved by Timmins again. Another shot coming through, but saved from Hackett's yet again. I mean, the amount of saves they're putting up is actually insane, but they can't keep it going like this. I have to relieve a little bit of pressure. They can't just keep getting all these saves, even though it is so impressive at the same time. Leaving the pressure. Make this a lot easier. Scrum with another shot off the post and out. X-Saints putting it to the side. The Dudens just unable to get a goal here somehow. It's another attempt. Lewis. Oh, off the post. X-Saints. Oh, off the post again. I said Lewis, I meant Timmins. Ruftik's in a private match? Why is he in a private match? Yeah, both teams making a lot of whiffs here. I'll just see what the decision is behind that series and for this one. Another whiff there, another save by Hackett, and that'll be going straight in. As the Professional Whiff Society pretty much secures game 2. But it has to be said, you know, they might just do a Vency. So, you know, come on guys. Composure, composure. Keep the composure up. The Dudens, you know, they did have so many opportunities, but they haven't got the ice in this game. So we're gonna have to touch up a little bit more. Can't just have the majority of the offense, you also need to keep the clutchness up as well, as Haka secures another one. We'll be going to the game 3. I don't understand what's going on with stream velocity. Get some tunes on. Piss off, mate. Too quiet. In between games it's just a bit quiet. Alright, so we start game 3. This is what decides the series. Another great challenge from Hexane, Squirm. Back, oh yeah, a director. Oh yeah, there we go. That's what I wanted. Like trying to get it past mid. Force a pinch wide. Shot coming in from Frank, not too impressive. 99 Luftballon. That's actually a good play from Scorn, being able to get the counter attack straight in. But at the same time, how did Hexanes and Hackett get outplayed there? Not really spacing themselves out that very smartly or coming correctly. The communication in this game is oh so important, and it showed it was lacking there. Being able to make decisions while conveying them to your teammates is oh so important, and oh, almost a backboard read from Timmins, but it got cut out by the last defender there. Scrum with another opportunity, should be a goal, he just fakes it out. Game count on scoreboard. What? Oh yeah, it's not that thing. I didn't press the thing. I don't press the thing. I added the thing, but then I didn't press the what's the number? The word transition. That's the word. I get now clear. Frank in goal. Uses it splendidly. Frank and Hexane's kind of faking each other out there. Hackett going up, going for up for the edge. Oh, saved by GMB. Kind of chases it behind him. Smartly done. Hackett now on the other side. Is it strict to Squirm? Saints trying to clear that one out. GMB. And it gives it away. Timmins there with a shot, goes into the top corner, and it's a poor defensive display from GMB there. Just not really getting a touch that he can follow up on properly. Just like that, they've given away a goal without really accepting too much pressure. It was basically just gave them the goal. Hexane's putting one down. Big whiff from Squirm. He gets a redirect instead behind Hackett. Have to apply pressure in some way, but it won't be too helpful. Slightly off target from Frank. No shot coming in. Eventually from Squirm. Saved out by Timmins. GMB keeping it downfield. Saints trying to get this one out. Goes no further than Scrum, who pinches it back in. Yet again, Timmins with a great clear downfield. Frank getting that dunk. It's the great clang. Frank pushing that one down to Timmins, who gets them again. Shoots but saved by Squirm. Hexane's gonna have to make a play very soon. Again, another dunk. So many dunks coming out from the Dudens here. Squirm will clang that away from with zero boost. Who are they meant to be playing? They were meant to be playing 30 minutes ago versus SKIE. That's when they were supposed to be playing. But more importantly, they've tied it up. The Whiff Society, against all odds, keep performing in the most important times. Hexane's so awkward there. They'll get away with that one. Scoring putting that midfield. Hexane's clanging that downfield. Frank a little bit awkward as Hackett tries to read that one really early. Timmins with an attempt at shot. Hackett putting that one in the midfield. Nobody can mid. Hexane's pitching it to the side. Hackett will have to read that one. Does so in a decent fashion. Scorum trying to bump the opponent, and I think he did so as well. Hexane's last man gets it out. G&B beaten in the midfield. Does allow possession for his team to unveil. They're playing right now. Okay. I didn't get a update on that. But I'm happy it started. Another opportunity from Squirm now, saved out by Hackett. Mid-game updates. Stickdrift have won game number 3 to win the series against Ethereal. They shall progress in the lower bracket as well to face the winner of this matchup specifically. You're saved by Hackett again. Squirm trying to mount that pressure, as that team has been doing very well, but not in a very efficient way. Squirm, big dunk there from GMB. He's gonna have to get the good touch here. Doesn't get the greatest one. A double commit from the Whiff Society. Could have been a very good attempt at scoring, but a double commit really reduced those chances. A great 50 from Squirm, but Hackett will make sure it goes nowhere. Another big clang. Hackett just wanting to push that down, and we go into game 3 overtime to decide who progresses through the lower bracket. Lose and you are out. Timmins pushing that one downfield. GMB, last man back. Hackett with a chance to shoot. Under one, no. Saved by Frank. Hexane's coming through, but Squirm in position to save it again. Timmins beaten to the ball by Squirm. Last man back. Ready to deal with that one. Hackett moving downfield, an attempt to score. Misses that one. Frank getting out of Hexane. That is on target, and he scores as well. And they'll be going through to the next round as the number 1 seed early gets eliminated in the TriHard Games Tier 2, and Hackett, Hexanes, and I was gonna say coach, Captain Timmins progress. And wow, I mean, fair enough. I was not expecting that, to say the least. Coach Duran, yeah, Duran's the coach from now on. I mean, what a stellar performance. I mean, they just kept at it. I mean, Vade's just purely made of ice. They're literally implant of ice. They're literally frozen. Because, I mean, the Dudens, so much more quality on the field, and they were not able to convert whatsoever. But you have to give it up to the Whiff Society. I mean, that's just a next level performance right there. And this format, you know, I didn't expect to get 8 teams, but then we got in the end 8 teams, so I had to make a lot of best of 3s happen early on. And that did allow a storyline like this. I mean, it's very entertaining. That was an entertaining game, to say the least. But finally, we can move on to best of 5s. Jesus Christ. Whips too plentiful. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. But we will be going. Be right back. Chinny98. Look up on Twitch. Chinny98 is streaming his point of view of the winners final, and we will be right back with the next round, the loser bracket, very shortly, in like 5 minutes. So yeah, we'll be right back.
You lift me off of the ground. I close my eyes and I wait for the come down. I used to live in the now.
Yo, we are back once again. We got Stick Drift versus Whiff Society coming in shortly. We're still waiting on the Whiff Society to join up. But yeah, we're gonna be back. Stick Drift and Whiff Society have played already in the first round of this tournament. Again, it's a best of 3, so this will be a better decider of who is the better overall team. Best of 3s are a bit scuffed. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't want to use that, but I ended up having to because of some prior decisions and circumstances. But we have ended up here with Society with incredible, impressive performance in the last series, icing up against a team which were so much more likely to win it, and now they get their chance at revenge versus Stick Drift, whom they lost to by 1 goal in a game 3 in the upper bracket first round, and they get their chance at beating them again in the lower bracket semi-final. They'll be facing, whoever wins this series will be facing the loser of the upper bracket final between Team Stream Velocity and SKIE. Both teams looking very impressive so far. Timmins pushing it to the side. The amount of times I've been able to say that today is insane. He's really holding down the defense as well. Not just holding down the defense, but he wants to be the one that holds down the defense as well. He wants to be the one that clears it to the side, clears it out. Oh, a great pass into Mithril from Ricky. And what a shot from Mithril here, catching out the defense from Whiff Society. What a play. Mithril picking it up. Ricky trying to redirect that, but Hackett very well played in defense. Timmins going for the double tap. Will he get it? No, saved by the last man. I believe it was Mithril. Ricky trying to go for the double tap. Robs just over the bar. Xane's clearing that over to Hackett. Doesn't really get too good of a touch. Timmins pushing up to the far corner. Hackett clanging the one downfield. That's Stick Drift. Panic in defense. Ricky with a great challenge there in the midfield, opening some space. Hackett being sure to get rid of that properly. Hackett now in offense. Does he get a good shot? Saved by Ricky. Timmins now again. Another dunk there from Mithril. Hexane's going for the corner double tap. Touches it once more, but not in an effective position. Hackett able to follow up, but again, going to be a little bit hard to make that effective. Ricky going for a little bit of a ball chasey touch there, making it awkward for his team, but they get it out eventually. Hexane's pushing it to the corner. It's going to have to keep going for that ball. Timmins banging that downfield. And that's something they've been doing a lot basically, is just they keep clanging some of these balls downfield, and all the time you might think, oh, that's not very like progressive in the sense of like not really being creative and really forcing anything. But sometimes, especially in nervous situations, the opponents will position themselves way too far up. So clanging the ball in a tournament scenario can actually prove more helpful than maybe normally. And especially, on top of that, clanging the ball can also be helpful against a team like Stick Drift, where they have an inconsistent range of levels on their team, where they have an 1800, a high 1500, and then a Champ 1. Because the Champ 1 guy isn't going to be able to cover that clang correctly. He's going to play so awkwardly when it goes over him. So the playstyle really working out in favor of the power of the Pro Whiff Society, but Ricky here In contrast to that, sniping the bottom corner, and he's really proven to be a solid solo carry of this team. Timmins handing it over. Joe Robs. Demo coming in from the pro with Society. Hackett pushing that down to Mithril. Play won't be too effective. Ricky will be on it again. On full boost. Gets one reset. Doesn't really get too helpful of a touch afterwards. Ricky trying to force that play back into the corner, and he does so very successfully. Actually, Hackett being able to get that mid, but no reception. Hackett trying to pinch that one midfield. Mithril quick to that one. Ricky up in the air. Hexane's gonna have to be the one that saves it, pushes it behind his own corner, or his own wall, rather. Somebody's, you know, sometimes you just chat utter shite when you're casting. You know what I mean? Ricky getting 2 resets and gets it off target, unfortunately for him. Ricky putting in a solid performance so far. Pushing that one mid to Mithril, putting it over the bar. Ricky won't be able to get that one on target, but does get it in an irritating position. Hackett on the counter attack. Joe trying to demo him, but unable to do so. Timmins 50s that one in the midfield. And Hackett, he was a little bit quiet at times in the last series. Timmins really gaining the spotlight, but so far I feel like Hackett's really leading the charge for them in this particular game and series. But if you're Hackett, you know, that is kind of what he's going to do. That is his playstyle. When he's the best player on the team, he wants to be more quiet. He wants to allow his teammates to take the spotlight, and that's what's interesting about the playstyle. He isn't a spotlight player. His best qualities are making up for his teammates' mistakes and the such. And he's been able to do that in this tournament solidly at that. But they are 1 goal trailing. Might be 1 game trailing. Yes, they are. A Stigdrift with an impressive game 1 performance, allowing themselves to start the series in the lead. And look at that, Timmins completely shot down in that game. There's no freedom whatsoever so far in the series. As we go into game 2, lower bracket semi-final. Mind, this is a best of 5. Nobody's on match point as of yet. This game will be very crucial for the momentum of the team. The next one. Mithril holding down the midfield line. Hexane's not getting too impressive a touch, but actually Ricky with a mistake brings it back to Hexane's, and subsequently will concede as well. A big mistake from Ricky. When you have to make sure that everything you do is proper, you try to carry the team, sometimes you can just get a little bit ahead of yourself. You make a mistake like that, and that will prove them costly. But now Ricky pushing this one downfield, dunks the last defender at Hexane's. Oh, never mind, Timmins right there to hold it down. Mithril pushing that one to Ricky. Try to get a read, but Hackett holding down the defense again. Hackett trying to fake out the last defender, but you were defending Ricky. Ricky especially always getting good 50s for his team to follow up on, or to relieve pressure. Ricky going up high, but doesn't get a touch that he can follow up on. They throw with a bit of a whiff. Joe Robs retaining pressure. They throw with a good pass in the midfield. Ricky there, but Hexane's with a save. Coming in clutch. Okay, pushing it to the side. Stigdrift looking a little bit awkward. Timmins pushing it to the side again. Straight to Mithril. No maintained pressure so far from the Whiff Society, but they do maintain that 1-goal lead, so they don't necessarily need to have pressure. They just have to make sure that the opposition doesn't have maintained threatening oh my, I'm messing up my words again. Maintained pressure, and they got it there. What a play by Ricky, Mithril, and Joe Robs. Well played all around. Get them back in, and now the With Society. Now they'll have to force some pressure of their own. That's Mithril. Called that a fake. Timmins pushing out downfield. Good clear by Ricky. Able to follow up on that as well. Baits one out. Only Hexane's left to defend. They're clanging ball. Hexane's double committing with his team over there. And that's really when you'll see the team on his best. Oh, what a 50 by Hackett in the midfield. What a play by Hackett. Timmins hits that one forward. Hackett with a great 50 against Joe Robs, pushing that one into the bottom corner. But as I was saying previously, you know, when Hexanes isn't double committing with his teammates and they all are on the same page, that's really when you'll see this team thrive. Hackett pushing that one downfield. Hackett unable to score there. Ricky getting rid. Roll pushing one down. Timmins there to save. Joe almost could have scored there if he put it on target. Joe up in the air, beaten by Timmins. Mithril there to defend. Hexane's up early. Does he read this correctly? He does get the touch, but does get saved out. Hacker with a dunk. Really keeping up that pressure high upfield now. A lot better than what they were doing before. Jerom's unable to follow that one up. Mithril pushing it to the side. Ricky wants to try to carry this one through. Good challenge by Timmins. Fast Mithril, last man back. Never mind. Joe's there to save the day for his team. It's a big whiff by Mithril. Oh, Hexane's whiffing slightly. Just slightly off target is what I meant. And Ricky off the counter attack will have a completely open goal after the whole team committed on that play. But you've got to wonder, why did they commit 3 men on a play when they were already in the lead? A huge misplay, and that might play into the mentality of the team as well. I have to wait and see. Hackett pushes that one to the side. Timmins there with a redirect, and it's a goal. Ricky not expecting such a good shot from Timmins, and he converts. What a play from the Whiff Society. Well, I'll tell you that much. There wasn't a whiff there. A perfect shot as they regained the lead, and I thought they were going to be down and out after that. But it's a good play by Mithril. Tied up again. A misplay by Hexanes, but also his team. A couple misplays there in defense, allowing that one to tie up yet again. And this series just is so incredibly close. I cannot over exaggerate. Joe, iffy touch, allowing Timmins to get this to the midfield. Reed by Hexanes, pushing that one behind him. Hackett up. 50s with Mithril. Joe Robs in his own corner. And he relieve a little bit of pressure. You're taking his time, gets it over one. Hexanes up for that one quickly. Mithril as well. Hackett, the occasional whiff. Ricky now on the ball. You don't want to see that when you are on Whiff Society's side. It did get cut out. Another shot coming in, but a save by Hexanes to keep themselves in the game tied up. He pushes it forward. Ricky chasing that down. Mithril now keeping it upfield. Ricky, can he keep it up for one last play? I don't think so. We're going into overtime. What is an absolute must-win game for Whiff Society, but at the same time. Oh, no, never mind. I was gonna say something, but I take it back. I'm pretty hungry, guys. Anyone want to eat? I want to eat an overtime dub. Oh, a good shot from Hackett. Can he score it as well? Oh, saved! Just about. From Ricky, pushing that one into the midfield and into the bottom corner. The ball went. Your ball goes into midfield. Mithril catching that one out. Hexanes pitches that one forward. Joe. Sit there. Hackett cannot commit as Ricky was there to collect. Mithril whiff. Make the spacing first team a little bit more awkward. Ricky going again. Timmins with a great 50. Mithril, oh so awkward. Pushing that one in the midfield. Hackett there to shoot, and he pushes it into the top corner. And they tie up the series just like that. 1-1. But you have to say, a deserved victory. Sure. Actually. Message Timmins that Joe is restarting his game real quick. Oh my. That was an intense game, I'll tell you that much. I only expected the same for every single game. Every single one. An update. SKIE has won in Game 5, 3-2 versus Team Serene Velocity to push back Team Serene Velocity into the lower brackets, who will be facing the winners of this series. Alright, alright. I'll put that in the bracket. SKA 3, Team Serene Velocity 2. SKA. I think no, not everyone. Joe's still joining. Ugh. Bum, bum, ba-dum. Right, sorry. I was just messaging something. Alright. Hackett's getting the first goal here in game number 3. As the momentum's kind of like paused a little bit there, because Joe Robs had to restart his game. Yeah, okay. Ricky here on the ball, getting a flick over one. Hexane's there to cover Joe with a risky touch. Won't matter in the end. Hackett pushing that into the top corner. No! Slightly off target. But a good attempt at that. Hexane's pushing it to the backboard. Does he get it again? Yes, he does, but Ricky there to save it on the goal line. Timmins trying to maintain that pressure. Joe gets it into the midfield. Mithril with a good shot, saved by Hexanes. Ricky now, one touch onto the backboard, into the corner, no! Slightly off target, and a good defensive display as well from the Whiff Society. Ricky gonna get that one past the last defender. Was just afraid of getting a bad 50. Didn't mind the chance of potentially just barely snapping that bottom corner. So generally smart play by Ricky. Hexane's moving downfield, trying to get a flick, doesn't get it off. Mithril. No issues there dealing with that one. Ricky in possession now. As a pre-jumping Hackett will have to go the other way. Actually a good play from Hackett there, forcing it wide. Timmins moves the ball downfield. Hackett almost double tapping now. Ricky really has been doing a lot of solid jobs moving that ball out of his own defense. Hexanes getting it to the backboard. Ooh, and a whiff from Hackett into from the midfield, I believe it was him. Decent touch from Robs, a little bit too far away from Ricky though. So he won't be able to get to that. Mithril, awkward in defense. And it's a good fix from Timmins. A big mistake in the defense from Mithril. Just wanting to play a little bit too calculated and slow, and ultimately just not getting a good 50 on that. Two-goal lead for our Pro Whiff Society in Game 3 to gain themselves match points if they win it. But if this series has taught you anything, as well as their meeting in the winners round 1, then you might expect this to go on a little bit longer, maybe a little bit more goals from Stick Drift, but yeah, I'm expecting them to come back a little bit. Timmins pushes it to the corner. Ricky be there. Hexanes with a miss, but he does mess up Ricky in the process. Joe trying to maintain that pressure, but Hackett's just getting a really good 50, and that's what you see in the difference in Joe and just all the opponents. It's just the 50s are just so much better, and that's just a very big part of improvement in general. It's just getting better 50s with your opponents, making sure the ball doesn't go terribly back or awkward into the midfield as such. Good clearance from Hexanes, clearing things up. First team. Timmins on really low boost, leaves the defense a little bit awkward, and I think Joe Robs with his first goal. I was wondering whether Timmins having a bad touch would lead to a goal, and it has. Hackett been unable to deal with the offensive threat in Joe Robs with a good shot to get it past him. Hackett getting a reset, but nothing too impressive. Fakes out one in the process. Ricky now air dribbling that one out. Timmins there to meet it as well. Might be in the top corner or in the bottom corner, as it will bounce into the midfield, and Timmins secures or re-secures a 2-goal lead. That's just a kickoff goal from Ricky. Instantly answered. Stick Drift really responding quickly here. Shots slightly in favor of the Whiff Society in this game. Mithril puts it onto the backboard. Very awkward to deal with. Hexanes just about gets the slightest touch to get it out. Joe Robs. That's a flip into the ball. A great touch by him. Ricky beaten to the ball by just incredibly fast defense. It has to be said. The incredibly fast defense of the Whiff Society proving as effective as ever. Hackett's getting a decent hit there. Ball goes out to Hexanes. Puts it over one. Timmins up now. Does he get the redirect? Saved by Ricky. The amount of times I'm about to say that is incredible. Hackett puts it on the back, but again, Timmins there. Saved by Joe. The Whiff Society maintain their 1-goal lead with 4 seconds remaining. Another clearance. And that'll do it, I believe. Mithril can't get there in time. And match point has presented itself in favor with Society. Oh, no, I'm not going to give them Orange 3. It's Orange Game 2, okay? If anyone's wondering how the bracket is looking, exclamation point brackets. Alright, game number 4. Will Stickdrift be able to come back from their 2 setbacks that they've had in a row? Games left unanswered here. And Mithril, I mean, Mithril has been such a big part of their winnings in this tournament so far. He has to get a little bit more involved in some of these plays. There's no offense to Joe, he's a little bit of an irrelevant factor here. So Mithril, if he steps up a little bit, he can really change the tide of this series. Ball clanging downfield, Timmins, will he get the read? He does get it on target. Ricky unable to save it. What a shot from Timmins, and he's been showing up again and again. What a read by him. Just reaching new levels that he's never done before. Not on Static Legacy or any time before. He is reaching a new peak of his personal level. And he's doing it again when he's on the tournament stage, when he's in that team environment, he thrives. Has that mentality to try to win whatever it takes. Whatever it takes! Oh! Sorry, just enjoying that song. I used it in my my montage for my YouTube video. It's kind of a teaser as well for the tournament. You know, check out my YouTube channel, guys. You know, build a little self-promotion. I've got a couple, not many, but like 3 Rocket League videos on there. Oh, if you might be interested. Oh, what a challenge by Hackett. Getting that goal lead, sorry, again here. And Stickdrift just collapsing here. The pressure definitely seems to have gotten to them. And really the only reason to really get confidence in the series is to know, in the upper bracket, you won this series. You won this series 2-1 versus the Whiff Society, so they should know that they can win this. You know, gotta keep up the confidence in the series if you want to win it. Otherwise, you'll be facing any troubles. Hackett just pushing that one downfield. Timmins trying to do the same, but goes to Ricky. Just a bump attempt from Hackett forces Ricky to play that one early, and forced to give away the ball, and that's not an error by Ricky, that's just a forced error made by the Whiff Society. And that's really when you can see the brilliance in the other team, is when you notice you know, a team is getting forced to make certain errors rather than just, you know, just a simple mechanical error, just whiff the ball. They're actually being forced to do a mistake. To Whiff Society's credit, here a good shot though, saved by Timmins. Hexanes Pushing that one in the midfield. Mid-throw up first. Try to get that one again. Does get another touch. Good 50 by Timmins. On target again. Ricky has to track back and he saves it as well. Definitely a good level of speed from Ricky there to get back in time for that one. Mid-throw up for that. But Hexane's faster than everyone. You know why? Because he's already pre-jumped. And it's working out in his favor very, very well so far. Very impressive display so far. Another passing play. Of Society getting saved out. Hexanes gets the double tap. A low double tap off the low backboard. Secures the 3-goal lead, and now you have to say, extremely likely to take it. Or Whip Society. Now, though, this is the time where you put everything on the line. You start coming everything you see. You say anything you can. And you try your best, no matter how many mechanical mistakes you make, but no, trying hard enough is not going to help anymore now. You're 4 goals down. I mean, you've pretty much lost at this point. Nobody's messaging me. I'll just reply to that. Oh, a bit of an answer here from Ricky, but I'm afraid it's just a bit too late. It's just a bit too late. Still good play to be fair, but it's just a bit too late. Sorry, I'm just responding to stuff. Alright. I mean, look at the stats here. Majority of the shots are actually going to stick drift, but again, I mean, the ice on Pro Whiff Society is just unmatched, and that's just another great attempt. Would have been on target. And GG's. Pro Whiff Society, they move on into the lower brackets with another stellar performance. We'll be going to a BR back screen, as we'll be starting the series in like 10 minutes, I believe. One of the teams requires a little bit of a break. So we'll be right back. Yeah, I know, Hackett. Who's that? Hackett, you'll have to wait like 10 minutes for the next series because apparently they're running late. Yo, links, link and follow, appreciate it. Alright. We'll be going to a bear bank stream, by the way. A great result from Whiff Society. I'll be setting up the next series, though it can only start in like 10 minutes. So, yeah, we'll be right back. Yo, what's up? We're back again. I'll transition in a second. Setting up this over a second. But yeah, we are back. We're gonna play on Neo Tokyo this series. Nice change of scenery. Let's add some volume. There we go. Good old volume. Right, we've got both teams already in. So we are ready to go. The lower bracket final starting now. Shin subbing in for Zoldy, I believe. I'm not sure. Maybe he was playing the whole day, but I thought he was subbing in. Not sure, not sure. But they've been very impressive today. They were the first team to upset the three Dudens. And then as well went to game 5 against SKIE. Very impressive result to say the least. They are also playing against a team which have all the momentum in the lower brackets. Here, good touch from Timmins. Anyone there to finish it off? No, it's an own goal from the last defender. I'm not sure who it was. It was Reptic with an own goal. Oh dear. They're gonna have to mentally recover from that one. Hexanes beat into the ball by Reptic. Oh, missed there. It looked like a ghost touch. I'm not sure what's happened there. From Reptic. Will maintain the lead for Whiff Society. Good attempt by Lynx. Team Serene Velocity. They had their own orgs, or franchises rather, representative in the tier 1 as well. We're able to get top 3. The question is, will their two team be able to match that or better it? And that's what this series decides. Serene obviously in tier 1 got upset by Team Mercy in the lower final. So if it's, you know, has the same trend as this one, the one that comes from the lower bracket semi will win, and there's another goal from them. Hackett being able to secure another one for his team, and it has to be said, this team is just playing. They're playing to their practically peak performance. Not literally, because peak level is like, you know, peak. But this is as close to as like a peak level that you can be. For all three players combined, I mean. You know, I kept hearing them saying, you know, there's times where us three, we can play as a really good team, and I kept thinking, there's no chance. This team, too wild. The amount of double commits that Hexanes does with Timmins, absolutely insane. The mentality that some of these guys I have, not good enough. That's what I thought. And in this tournament, they've really proven that completely wrong. Is when it really matters, they can really step as a team. Oh, a good shot attempt by Hackett. Hexanes. Oh, not really getting an impressive shot, but Lynx own goaling. Team Strong Velocity definitely not playing up to their potential in this first game. Gonna have to ride some momentum over time. Uptick. Touch there. Oop, bumping out his own teammate. Lynx pushes it to the side. He'll follow that one up himself. Reptic going for the double tap, and what a shot that was. Reptic going for the highlight reel shot. And well played. What a play by him. Lynx. Go high, but Hackett had the high ground covered. Hackett up for that one. Nice display of rail mechanics there. Oh, a little bit of bumps on the With Society team. Both teams definitely looking a little bit nervous, I have to say. We're gonna have to grow into this one, and it's gonna be a very scrappy matchup from what it looks like. Double commit from With Society. Shin trying to get that one downfield. Reptic. Oh, fakes one out. What a fake! Reptic. I mean, this guy is just absolutely nuts. Shane brings it in forward, or fakes in the last man. Reptic. Incredible. Timmins absolutely sold there. As we were saying, you're gonna have to ride with momentum throughout the series, and they've really rode with the momentum there. Reptic just leading the charge for his team. Very impressive stuff. Rid. So that doesn't miss. Timmins into the side. No further than Reptic. He's gonna try to double this one again. Sainz holding it down well enough. Hackett. Hang this one downfield. Reptic beating him to the ball. Till it goes down to Timmins. So with an opportunity, goes for the shielding shot. Hackett, Sainz, is he there? Oh, it gets saved by Hackett. Lynx was able to get the double touch, the ceiling shot rather, on target, but not with enough power to threaten. Lynx going for the backboard again. Sainz unchallenged in defense. Reptix is going to have to do a lot to get this one. A threatening position, and that'll just be game. First game going in favor of the With Society again. Unfortunately, the tournament today has gone on a little bit longer than expected due to some delays. We're running about 30 minutes late, basically. Ooh, a good save by Reptic there. Shin also forcing out the overtouch from Timmins as well. A good passing play. Hackett unable to save that one, but it was wide, so it really didn't matter. Well, I'm on Shin cam. Good shot attempt from Hackett. Lynx. It's got a 1v1 opportunity. Sainz able to get that 50. Hackett pushes it down. Tick collecting over to Shin. It is there. Hackett going for the redirect, unable to secure a good touch. Any effect. Shin now. Shin now over to the backboard. Hackett up fast. Sainz. Not sure what to do with the ball. Him and Hackett over commit a little bit. Lynx down to the midfield. Pushes it to the backboard. A good clear by Timmins. Sainz there to follow it up. No, he whiffs. Reptic. The corner. A quick whiff there from Shin. Lynx onto the backboard. Still no real answer. No real offense from both teams. Double tap attempt from Reptic. Target. Sainz pushing that one wide. Timmins bangs it yet again. Reptic down to Hexanes is getting in a serious situation into the midfield. Oh, what a pass! If someone was there, that would have been lethal. It was unlikely to get there, so I understand why the teammates did not commit into that. Good demo here, Shin, very awkward. He will be able to save it eventually. Leaving out boost away from Timmins. Team Stream Velocity playing a lot better this game than how they started last one. Shin getting that one out. Reptic stay close. Bangs it now up to Shin. Unable to touch it. Timmins will get it out. Another poor touch from Lynx. Not really being too threatening. Does get a really good demo onto Hackett. And they convert. Hexane's there in position. Shin onto the backboard. Anyone there to shoot? No. Hackett there faster than anyone else. Tries to get into the midfield. Nobody there. Hexane should have a free ball here. Bangs it away. Follows it up. Reptic. No issues there to deal with that one. Playing the one downfield. Don't really get too much off. Reptic almost there with a double touch. Shin trying again. Blocked off again from Whip Society. And based on the playstyles here, it definitely looks like Team 3 Velocity a lot more of a controlled team. And that's, I mean, to be fair, that's generally what's happened in most of these series whenever I've seen Whip Society. They play against these teams that play a little bit more controlled than they do. Whip Society a lot more trigger happy with some of the clears, definitely. Timmins unable to snipe the bottom corner there. It'll stay 1-1, but really, Whip Society will be butthurt about not being in the lead at this point. Glaring chance. Wasted. Just require that peak level of composure to come in again. Ooh, a double commit here. Shin tries to go, but no! So very wide, not even close to the goal. And Hackett will be pushing it downfield for a counterattack. Lynx doesn't get in a good spot. Oh, Timmins slightly off target, but it's again, the own goal has struck again in favor of specifically Timmins, who will be rewarded with the goal. Here off the post and into the midfield on Reptic. It's him and Timmins. It's him and Timmins. They collectively score these own goals. With Timmins getting rewarded and Reptic being the one that actually own goals. Oh my. Some of these plays are absolutely scuffed. Shin, another opportunity to shoot. Not threatening enough. Is very, very scary though. Oh, another shot off target. Shin again. Shin, he on his own has kind of choked this game. I don't like. I really shouldn't look at people individually, but him especially. The ice just hasn't been there this series for Shin. Whenever he's tried to shoot, he's put it slightly wide. He's generally not played that bad, but in shooting accuracy, he is not shown up today. Looking for that to improve throughout the series. Game number 2 though, looks like it'll go to the Whiff Society. Tier 2 is happening some absolute madness, and this Whiff Society team is just riding with the momentum through the lower bracket. They lost their first series in Game 3 by 1 goal, and they were able to maintain the mentality, work up their way through the lower bracket, and now they find themselves in on match points. I'm doing good, Jim Jam. How are you doing? Thank you for stopping by. Having a Tier 2 today. If you want to check out the brackets, there it is. Tier 1 happened yesterday. So if you want to check out that bracket, it is in the tournament Discord. That one went. I clicked the wrong team, but we'll have to wait and see how this game unfolds. Yeah, everything's going alright. We had a bit of a delay at the start. Kind of delayed the whole tournament a little bit. We're like kind of 30 minutes behind, unless this series finishes earlier. And if Hexanes keeps up that accuracy, he might as well just finish earlier. What a shot from Hexanes, and oh, poor defense from Team 3 and Velocity. They have to get mentally back together. Well, this could end up terribly. swing of momentum heavily in favor of Professional with Society. Reptic pushing that one downfield, gets a decent 50 with Timmins. Shin there to commit. Link's there to shoot, saved by Timmins. That goes for a counter attack, we'll have to 50 it. Oh, gets a decent one at that. Link's up there to save the shots, but Timmins resupplying the attack, and that's a good 50 from Hackett to go straight in. And a 2-goal lead they've presented themselves. A huge 4 minutes remaining, and that's what they have to remind themselves of. Both teams. Guys, there's 4 minutes remaining. So much more can happen. We can come back, or we have to stay, you know, composed for the next 4 minutes to keep this lead. Raptic leaving that one for Shin. Doesn't get the most impressive attempt. Back to Raptic. Lynx moving downfield. Gets demoed. Xane's gonna follow up this ball as much as he can. Shin up for that one. Flicks one. Gets cut out by the With Society defense. Reptic trying to demo 1, 2. That's one defender left, but he's able to get it out. It will be awkward in defense now, though. Hackett eventually able to get it out. Links last back, passes it over to Shin, unable to shoot it properly. Xane's pushing that one wide. Another shot coming through from Hackett, saved. But that one won't. Timmins with the top corner with an exo set of his shot. Snipes that top corner. Just off 100 miles an hour. No, not 100 miles an hour, 60 miles an hour. Saints on the kickoff. Reptic there to shoot, but no. Didn't get contact. Half the game remaining, just over half the game remaining to be exact. The 3-goal lead in favor of the With Society. And this is definitely a memorable run for the history of Cyber Tourneys. This lower bracket run has just been out of this world. Reminiscent of Cloud9, reminiscent of Team Queso. Absolutely rampant on every side of the pitch. Absolute animals on this pitch. Xane's whiffing that one. Will it be on target? Hackett just able to get that ball, and Hackett, and it has to be said, Hackett throughout this tournament has been improving and improving. Just turning better and reaching new peaks every single series he's played today. Really coming into his own. Good 50 by Timmins. Yo, Skies, appreciate the raid. Chen tries to get the top corner, double tap. Hexane's there to save it. And all these attempts are just being cut out again and again. Team 3 in Velocity not being able to get stable offense here with much threat. And when they do, it just gets saved every single time. Shen up for that one, onto the backboard. Anyone to follow up, Rectic there. Hackett will have no issue saving that one. A very awkward defense there from With Society, but they are holding on. Reptic flanks that one onto the backboard. With in defense from Hackett. Lynx unable to get effective play going on. Reptic putting up a chance, but Timmins makes sure he stays involved in the play to get it to the sides. Here with Shin to the side wall. Reptic there to shoot. Will it be a goal? No. Saved by Hexane yet again. Another shot coming through, saved by Hackett. This With Society team does not concede when it matters. And all of these attempts saved and saved and saved, and the defense is what wins you championships, and it has been winning these games for the professional Whip Society. Their offense has not been slacking, but their diamonds are in defense, as the Whip Society sweeps in the lower bracket final to reach the grand final, which will be coming in very soon. Do not go anywhere. Catch you in a bizzle. Where's the goodbye screen? Let me find that. Or the beer bank screen. There it is. Alright. In a bizzle.
Paralyze my heart. Don't wanna feel your touch like ice, tracing all my scars. Why is it hurt on the inside? It's unforgivable, but I forgive you every time. Hard to let it go, 'cause we're intertwined. I break you, you break me, but something about it makes us so, baby. Every piece keeps us together.
Yo, we are back again for the grand final, which will be a best of 7 matchup between SKIE, sexiest kittens in Europe, versus With Society. If you want to know the road that these players have had, check out the brackets, and you'll be able to see the absolute monster of a run that PWS with Society have had. First losing in game 3 by 1 goal for Stickdrift in the winners round 1. They're coming through into the lower bracket, playing as the second last seed in Dejnatas, which is Hannezo's team with Niham and Willem, which they were able to win in game 3. So even then, from the start, they've been clutching out game 3s. Then again, the 3 Dudens absolute clutched out with veins of ice. Game 3 victory against the 3 Dudens. Then a game 4 best of 5 victory against Stickdrift to get revenge. And then a sweep in the lower bracket final, improving throughout the tournament. But SKIE, they have not lost a single series, thus deserving of a game lead in this best of 7 for the grand final. It's been absolutely insane today. I will be finishing off with a banger. Chinny, Moggy and Umfi already in. Just waiting on With Society now. Alright, we got everybody in. We are ready to join, and we can get the first game underway. Need to enable the audio. I like that. Put it on 50 for final. Alright, the grand final, SKIE versus Professional With Society. Clemens will have the first chance, saved by Chinny98 on the goal line. And I believe this is the full Space Station decal lineup on SKIE. Good save by Umfi on the goal line again. Hexane's up early, a good demo, and what a goal from Hexane's, following it up, making sure that goes in. What a play by the Professional With Society, riding the momentum as much as they can. Chinny now, staying close. Clicks one, Hexane's there to defend. Goes into the opposite corner, will be awkward. Umfi, able to get to that Hackett into the top corner. No save coming through from SKIE. And it's another goal. And they are trailing by 1 game in the series because of the upper bracket advantage that SKIE have. So they have to make up for that as soon as possible. They've come in guns and blazing to try to do so. And that's kind of the excuse that SKIE have. They've got that 1 goal cushion of just trying to run back into the series. Umfi. Pushing it to the side, staying close to that Timmins. Upfield challenge. Whiff there from Muggy, works as a fake Chinny! With a big whiff. Unfortunately, ending that offensive threat. Hexane's with a bottom corner shot saved. SK defense intact. Muggy now tries to find the midfield. Chinny's there, does he get a good shot saved again? The With Society defense has been stellar from beginning to end. That trend has not changed in this matchup so far. Muggy now going for that double tap. Does he get it on target? No, he doesn't. Far and down as Hackett clears it off the line. Hexane's now trying to follow that up. Down to Hackett again, 50'd by Moggy. V trying to collect that ball, but he has a little bit of a whiff there. V following a little bit of a bad stride here. Hexane's almost own goaling. Saw that, seen that coming. Ginny forces this in the midfield. Hexane's gets the slightest touch on that. Okay, with a good shot, Hexane's out to defend. All bodies are flying from the Wolf Society. One crucial misplay and they will be conceding. Especially when you're against the likes of Monkey. They've taken down the almighty Ricky. But now they have to take down Moxa Norris. Moggy, who's been absolutely stellar this tournament. Coming in as the highest rated individual player. Moggy with a great 15, he gets it down and under. And scores. Reduces the lead for Whiff Society 2-1. Hackett's beaten in defense, and that's not something we've been able to say for quite some time. V going onto the ceiling. What can he do? He gets a good ceiling shot past everyone, and it's tied up just like that. Oomphy in this matchup has not looked too impressive, but now he's changed that tide completely on its back. What a shot from Oomphy, securing the tie game. Oomphy will be happy with that on Chinny. It's over to the midfield. Oomphy there. Stop the shot from coming in. Timmins to the midfield. Moggy with a quick challenge. Chinny brings it downfield. Goes no further than Hexane's. Pushes it forward. Timmins there. Moggy as well. Way too fast for Timmins. Gets it into the midfield. No. He gets pushed way too far. Out onto the backboard. Hexane's pushing it to his own corner. Tries to follow it up again. Moggy taking his time. Gonna go for the solo play. But Timmins already up and high. Got the solo plays down and red from Moggy. Timmins does. Ginny down to the midfield. Oomphy there to collect. No. Timmins again. Very high challenge. Making sure just keep challenging all of these plays before they really get to the dangerous part of their play. That's really worked out for them. A great challenge from Hackett. Will he be able to secure this one? No. Moggy pushes it to the side. Try to follow it up as well. Tries to fake one out, but it's Hexane's with an early challenge again. He won't be getting faked out. We go into game 1 overtime. So I suppose we can call this game 2. We'll call it game 2. What do we call this? I don't know what to do with this. Good flick there, and oh, Moggy just able to not let that one in. Very scary moment for SKE fans. Look now, bit of a whiff there. Hackett with the shot. Chinny on the goal line, able to save that one. Follows it up, but not a very useful touch. Hexane's will pinch that one downfield. Moggy trying to get that one out. Trying to be patient, but he's allowed this one to go midfield. Moggy covering that midfield pass. Moggy with another clanger of a shot, goes into the top corner, and I will get the 2-game series lead after a comeback in game 1. And it's a stellar shot from him. What a shot. Blue will get their second game. But Whiff Society, not Whiff Society, professional Whiff Society's stride at the beginning cannot be ignored. Can easily be copied and pasted into the next game. And if they keep it up for longer, That will be very scary, but we'll have to wait and see whether that actually turns out to be the case. Why are they leaving and rejoining? Then although there's a feature that allows you to just, when everybody leaves the match, that it doesn't start anymore. Well, anyways, we'll get this game underway. Shinny will have the first opportunity, saved by Timmins, without any issues. Ooh, that was almost an instant goal for Whiff Society. Slightly off the mark. Awkward. That hit from Hexane's almost slipping in. Ooh, that works as a fake. Muggy trying to get the double tap, but he gets a very poor shot. Third touch. Oh, and it's a double tap saved by Moxa Norris, making sure the game stays tied. It's a good shot from Hexane, saved by Muggy again, keeping this defense intact on his own. Hackett pushing that one downfield. Humphrey's there, he gets below him. Muggy will not be able to save that one. A great play from Hackett. That intuition to finish that one off, absolutely brilliant. Off, goes straight to Umfi, who then flies into the air. Another crazily quick challenge from Hexanes. Mocha, Hackett, it's into midfield. Muggy, free reign on the ball, gets a past one. 50 on this other. Ginny on the ball now. Tries to go for an aerial, but he's not very close to it. Deep, pushes it downfield. Passes it back to Muggy. Hexanes is in La La Land. Will not be punished for it. This ball going down. Will he get the double touch? Yes, he will. Muggy tying this up. A minute and 30 into the game. 1-1. Hexanes with a little bit of a premature jump there as well. And sometimes just slowing the play down will just fake out Hexanes, because a lot of the time he does pre-jump very, very early. Saved by Hackett. Attempt from SKIE. Get pushing it mid, but I don't think anyone can really commit from his team. Hexane's keeping the ball forward. Good challenge by Timmins. But he is on low boost, so he'll take a really long while. Be productive again. Very good hit by Hackett. Hexane's up first. Drops it down. Hoofy, a little bit awkward, but has time. Muggy just takes it away from him. I thought he was absolutely fine, but I suppose that might have been the plan. Good challenge by Umfi. Jenny's already pre-jumped. Actually gets it into the midfield. A decent shot from Muggy and Timmins. The reason he got beaten to that is he just didn't expect someone to be there and go for the shot. Unaware of Muggy's positioning, and he's able to snipe the bottom corner there. Get the lead for his team. Will Professional Whiff Society's run finally end at the hands of SKIE, Muggy, Umfi, and Chinny98? In mind, number 1 seed not involved in his grand final. It is the number 2 seed SKIE and the number 3 seed. Oh, what a double tap again from Muggy! I'm not sure if it was a double tap. Did it start on the floor? No, we can count that as a double tap. Good play by Muggy. Backboard not covered properly. Okay. Unable to get much going, tries to get a demo on Umfi. 50 upfield by Timmins. Hacker in an awkward situation, and Muggy scored again. And now Muggy's got all the momentum in his way. He's scoring a lot of goals now. I believe every single goal for his team in the series. I'm not sure. Maybe Senior Umti might have gotten a goal in the first game, but you know, Muggy is just at the extreme forefront of their offense. That seems to be the playstyle they're going for, is just two supporting players and one player that gets fed every opportunity, not necessarily passing to him, but just allowing him to go for the solo play rather than putting yourself in a position where Muggy might be able to pass to you. That seems to be the playstyle they're going for, roughly at least. Timmins with a decent touch there, but Muggy is not phased. Just tries to bump him out. Hackett has another shot from Muggy, and that is the game absolutely done and dusted, as they'll secure themselves a match point. And now With Society has to reverse sweep in order to win the series. 4 games straight. We've seen their comeback potential throughout the day. I would not be surprised if it continued. That's just another goal for Muggy. This is just a throwaway game. We can just move on to next game for With Society's sake. But yeah, very dominant performance in this individual game by SKIE, and specifically Muggy especially. Just a great performance by him. And that is also where he thrives under. He loves being the center of attention for his team. And his team are also supplying him very well as well to support him in that sense. Right, 3-game lead for SKIE. A very, very dominant performance by them. Some slip-ups, especially at the start, but they've really come into their own form in the series here, throughout the series. Consistently improving. Question is, will this be made into a slight mockery of a final, or will there be a little bit of an extra fight back to get a game and provide your total team with some momentum and excitement? That's gonna be the question today, or for now. Waiting on the last player to join. And alright, everybody is in. So here, won by the With Society. Hackett's got an open goal and he does get it in. An early good start for professional With Society. It's exactly what they would have wanted going into this game. Question is, can they maintain that lead? Got a giant Muggy looking at your face. That said, he did whiff the ball there. Good challenge by Timmins. Be a little bit awkward. Muggy as well. Another good shot from Hackett. Going into Dominus. Hextane's on 0 points. You should really get some points, my guy. Muggy going from his own field. Hackett getting challenged hard by Moggy there. Momentum. Threat goes the other way, but a great demo by Hackett onto Oomphy. Disabling that threat. Either with an important save. Maybe trying to redirect that. At least scared the defense from With Society. Hackett bring that one downfield. Dominus. Very smart idea to, like, when everything's going down, you just make a card change. Just a little bit, you know, different read that the opponent has to have on your plays, and then also maybe a bit of placebo as well to up your mentality going into that game. Just anything that might help you. So definitely not a bad idea, to say the least. To make a card change. Speaking of which, Hackett on the ball now, tries to redirect that. He will be ready to catch that one, setting up his play. Chinny there with a good challenge. Oomphy. A little bit awkward there. Chinny there with a good touch. Timmins chasing him down. Oomphy brings it downfield. Hackett right there. Get to it. He'll just chase to the ball. Timmins chasing that midfield as well. Bring him downfield, but Hexane's is first. So incredibly fast to the ball. This one goes midfield. Chinny's there too. Get that one out on low boost though, so you won't be able to do too much. Moggy working in very closely. Hackett with a good shot. Moggy goal line save. Be trying to pre-jump that to read it, but they didn't really get too good of a shot off. Society that is. Timmins pushes that one wide. Feet like the ball in his corner. Well, that's just a 50 that goes straight in. Hackett will just get the credit for his goal. And they will not back out without a challenge. Particularly a good performance by Hackett. 3 goals by him. Hackett again, pushing that one to the side. He's tried to play the back foot roll, but he's coming more in the forefront of the plays now. Hackett been playing really well in this game. That's over 1. Oomphy should be there to save it. Pushes it to the side. Hexane's there. Chinny gets a poor touch. Moggy unable to save it. Oomphy as well. A hat-trick. Well, now he's got 4 goals. Hackett absolutely popping off in this game. Pinpoint accuracy in all of his plays. Got a read on his opponents very well. And do not make light of his teammates' performance as well. Hexane's and Timmins showing up as well. Now it's up to Chinny, Oomphy, and Moggy to step it up to their level last game. Get their momentum back. A good bump by Hackett, and he really deserves the credit for that goal. Hexane's making sure that's on target, and he should be credited, but what a bump. Hackett's just really reaching a high level here. Oomphy getting that one under. Does get a little momentum into next game, just a little bit of confidence. That's sometimes all you need. When a game's going really rough, just score a good goal, or any type of goal, and that just gives you a little bit of confidence. Okay, another attempt, saved by Hexane's. V is a little bit quiet today, but if you can really perfect that support role and be so crucial for this team, would help it out. Good old Chinny dive. Chinny bullshit dive as usual. You know, that has to come in at some point. But yeah, I cannot give enough credit to With Society for this performance. Timmins unable to get that double touch. but we've seen the level that SKIE can get to. And if you're professional with society, I don't care how good you're playing, just knowing how good your opponents can play. Next game is definitely going to be a tough one for either side. And the With Society gets their very crucial game on the board to try to get some momentum here. But they have a mountain to climb still. Will there be a VOD? There is. Yeah, there will be. There is a VOD. The beginning of the stream was pretty laggy, so it's like in a bunch of bits, but for like, I don't know, over 2 hours now, I think. It's been just one stream. Look at Chinny pushing that one to the backboard. Moggy be unable to double. Umphy also committed with a poor 50. Luckily that won't go all the way in. Moggy there, awkward defense, and Hackett with another goal to just continue the momentum he's had last game into this one. Really asking so many questions for the opposing team. SKIE in trouble. Can they fix their issues? A great ceiling shot, oh my god, by Moxa Norris into the top corner. What a play by this guy. I mean, that's just play of the tournament is what I'd say. What a goal by him. Mechanics, as usual, put on display by Moggy. It was a good challenge. Can he get a goal from that? No. But finally, SKIE have answered the absolute surge of goals as they tie it up. Xane's back. I believe that might have been a double commit. Moggy now trying to push this down again. Saved by Hackett on this occasion. Chinny moving in. A little bit miscommunication there. Umphy also went together with Chinny. Xane's with a heavy misread. Will allow Monkey to progress downfield. Umphy trying to go for the bump. Hackett just dodges it and able to save that one, put it to the side, and it's an open net in return. No Chinny to be found. And now I wonder where he was in this process. Oh, he's the one that pushes it there. Right. Unfortunate. Okay, trying to catch this. Timmins trying to do something there. Hexanes, oh, drop down. Umphy almost able to convert. Chinny, he's taking his time. Hackett has got the near post covered. Hackett staying close. Umphy pushes that to the side. Timmins. Another shot from Timmins, and now that's in. Timmins finally gets another goal. 3-1 in favor of the With Society. Ball goes high. Hackett's beating everyone. Moggy there to catch. Good challenge by Timmins as it goes into the midfield. Umphy there to try to clear it out. Hackett to make a play. 50'd. Chinny there now. That play, it will be on target. A great pass from Hexanes. Hackett there to convert. And it's a 4-goal scoring for With Society. Not a 4-goal lead, a 3-goal lead for the professional With Society. Hackett now. Dangerous touch. Umphy able to read. Even if it is awkwardly so. He passed one. Staying close to it here. Under one. Moggy there. just wasn't able to get the composure to shoot that one properly. Timmins down to Hexanes, another open net, and that is another game that we can call a throwaway game. 2 in a row in favor of With Society. SKIE, they finally responded and made it close, but then everything went wrong. A mental reset required for SKIE. Ball off the backboard, own gold by Timmins, if I saw that one correctly. Maybe rather than getting themselves some confidence, that'll reduce the confidence of the opponents. Maybe, just maybe. Hackett with another touch, goes past one. Timmins somehow missing that one. But I feel like 1 minute and 20 remaining, unlikely for SKA to get 3 goals. Umfi goes to backboard. And Umfi, I feel like he definitely has another level to reach in this tournament. Not really showing his potential that I know he can show. He pitches that one wide. And I wonder, with that like carry playstyle that they're usually not using, the Muggy at the forefront of every single attack, I wonder if your teammates are also on that same page. Maybe the team would be better off if they played with each other a little bit more. They do have that oomphy, so it's not like they have that like a one-sided team. Both teams have that one weak spot in Hexanes and Chinny. So if Mogi and Unfi can link up in some way, they can match or rather surpass the plays that With Society have got going on right now. Another game goes to the With Society. 3-2 now in favor of SKE still. And they're gonna be really happy that they got that game lead from the start. They did deserve it, without a doubt. Society, wait, what's the name now? With Society definitely deserving of being in the game down here. They started off the day not perfect, whereas SKA started off the day really well, kept up a consistently high level, whereas With Society had to grind through into that level. But SKE, they are definitely choking in this grand final, not really performing to their standards after the first 2 games, where they played fine. I still don't think they played, you know, their peak performance, but they still were playing at a level good enough to get some of these games. Whereas now, the level has been dropped. Okay, connection has been lost. Feels bad. I DC'd from Bobby Amma Nick. Told both captains are gonna remake. Right. Right, it's remade. This series, at the start, it looked like it was just gonna be close games, but every game won by SKIE. But Professional With Society just really coming back, and that change, that card change that Hackett made, it has honestly been the cause or a big influence in his performance in the games afterwards. without a doubt. As we are just waiting for everybody to join the lobby. It's always what we got to prioritize, making sure everything's nice and cool. Everybody in the lobby. Wait, there's no way they're in game, right? Why are they in game? They not oh my god. There's no way they didn't realize I wasn't in. Oh my god. Oh my god. There's no way. Oh my god. Well, I suppose we have to continue. What I would have done if there was one goal. Just let this continue. Okay, that's like really shit, but hey, I suppose I'll let it slide. I'll be the bigger man. Xane's now clangs this one downfield. Moggy is there. Big clanging shots saved by Umfi. Sham on Chinny Cam. Didn't notice. Right, Hackett now with another shot. A little bit poor. Moggy won't have too many issues saving that one. Going out into the midfield. Haxane is there. And it's a great shot from Moggy into the top corner. Awkward defense from Hexanes. SKIE. One game away from winning. 40 seconds away from winning. If they maintain this lead, what a shot from Moggy. 38 seconds remaining, 2-goal lead. Here we go now. 1v forwards. Hackett there to clean it up. Moggy in defense. Puts it up. Hackett makes it awkward to the defense. Timmins there, but I think too threatening. He just staying calm, gets bumped out, but Moggy right there behind him to clear it out. The shot saved by Hexanes, 8 seconds remaining. It's becoming very, very likely that SKE have won the TriHard Games Tier 2 $30 prize pool. And well done to them. They were getting absolutely pummeled and they came back to reach that level again. Where they can take these games, and a good performance by SKE. I want to say something. I wasn't even in lobby when you started, but sure, counts it. But anyways, SK able to come back 4-2 in the series, 3-2 if we don't count that one free game. And fair enough. And we'll be going off now. It was a great performance. Yeah, the others. I mean, I didn't notice she wasn't there. Yeah, in the future, honestly, I'd rather not start, but it's okay for once. Yeah, I'm gonna be heading off. I'm gonna be eating and stuff. Congratulations to Moggy, Umfi, and Chinny for winning the tournament. And as well, what a run from With Society. They deserve just almost the same amount of credit. It's a greater run, but a better performance for SKE. And I'll catch you all later.
Oh, I dream just to be where you are, in a world I can see where you are, though you are meant to be. Wish you're here next to me, where you dream